Law should never be disenfranchised. It's as significant as any other loss that we experience.
Oh, I agree. And, I do, yeah, I struggle with talking about it because of that. I don't want to make light of anybody else's loss or anything. Um, when John Proudstar, who plays my father in the film, he sadly recently lost his grandson.
Yeah.
And shortly after that is when we lost Rosie. And I was trying to comfort him through that. And he was doing the same with me and Rosie. And I was just trying to say, this is so nice of you. I really appreciate all this, but I can't even imagine what you're going through. And he was the one who basically said, you're going through the same thing that I am.
Okay.
And that I shouldn't feel bad about it, but just forgive me.
Mikey,
Yeah.
I facilitate a grief support group, and one of the things I tell the participants is that crying is allowed, should never be apologized for. We have plenty of tissues, and the flood insurance is paid, so just let her go.
Well, to the thought that we were just talking about with Soul doing things without even realizing he's doing them. Rosie was such a brilliant animal. She was so incredibly empathetic. Training her took so little effort. And that's why I felt so comfortable doing this project. I would not have even attempted to do something of this magnitude with any other animal. Because I've worked with other animal actors before, and they're fine, they're good, but they're still animals, so it could be unpredictable. But with Rosie, because I knew her routine, and I was so familiar with everything about her because I'm her daddy. I knew what to expect. But we got her little brother shortly before we lost Rosie, and I see her in him. And it's weird because he, through the course of training him, it was easy, and not because he's as smart as Rosie. He's a silly boy, but because Rosie was showing him what to do.
Yeah.
And she taught him more than I ever could. It was like a form of animal study, just watching them and watching her basically say, no, this is where we pee-pee.
Yeah. 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 This is how you make my human's life easier.